And they continue to apply pressure here. And a great save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Hronik's taking it from his own end. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Can't maintain possession. Oh, they telegraphed them. Oh, up the post.
Brisebois having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
And he sidesteps the check there. Check goes around the post check. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Kochetkov.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because of the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Quick feed to Aho. And that goes off a player in front. Pettersson's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Dunn. And the puck leaves the zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Carolina's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Poked away and forces the turnover at center.
Waz got them ready to get back on the ice.
Tosses it on to Pettersson. Vancouver's one-goal deficit remains intact as the man advantage unit can't convert. Scooped up along the wall by Roy. Now a quick pass to Hataka. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Sends it quickly to Pettersson. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Carolina's ahead 1-0. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a great save by Kochetkov!
Waz been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Pettersson's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is. But with that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. The Canucks get a hold of the draw. On the attack along the boards. That knocks him off the puck. Angles it along the blue line. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. 9 minutes. Vancouver's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. From the left side, takes the pass. Dishes it off. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Pettersson. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Hurricanes now lead by 2. Quick pass across to Aho. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And that's intercepted by Pettersson. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Nice dish from the left wing. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. There's another stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Vancouver's down here in period one, despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, comes up with the stop.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit. Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay. Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Carolina's got a 2-0 lead. Moves it over to Cates. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Slides the pass over to Hronek. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And he gives it over to Mantha. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. Up the neutral zone now. Shot. That's gloved by Demko. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Late goings of this period. Carolina's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Hurricanes will go to work here in the offensive zone. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Takes a shot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Carolina's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
The Hurricanes win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it to Dunn. And the puck departs the zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. With possession along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Blazing in on the breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Vancouver still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone.
Besser's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And he takes the dish. Sends it out in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here in the late going of the frame, Vancouver's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Pettersson's won the draw here in their own zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kochetkov! Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Carolina's won the defensive zone draw. Angles it over to Jarvis. The Canucks have it from their own end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. A chance! Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Shot! Stops that one. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2, the middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Vancouver's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Can't keep a hold of it. The Canucks going to work on offense. Passes it over. Vancouver's got the puck behind the net. The Hurricanes will play it through the neutral zone. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Cut into the glove by Kochetkov. Vancouver's looking to get one back here as they continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shots department. Moves the puck across to Aho. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a short pass to Aho. And that's stopped by Demko.
Well, he knew where this puck was going. He's got a book on the shooter, James, and he gets square in front. Great position and makes the save.
Taken along the wall by Aho. Massive spill in the corner. And now it's over to Hughes. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And now he passes it to Paling. Puts it on net. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Vancouver's got possession at center. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it across to Jarvis. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Denies him with the save. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Carolina's got a 3-1 lead. Slides it over with pace to Aho. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Snagged with the glove by Demko. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. Shot! And that goes off a player. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, big-time save by Kochetkov. Backhander in front. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
More than half the period left to play. The Hurricanes are up 3-1. Aho's won a big draw in their own end. Nice bank pass off the boards. Fires it on net. Great save. Played it perfect.
Aho's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's put to create some offense there with that nice dangerous shot.
Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. That is why hockey players are warriors. What a block. Poked away at center by Chayka. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Great hand-eye contact on the play. Slides it across to Mantha. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Covers it up and will get a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Doan. And it's a quick pass to Mantha. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Canucks have been called for hooking. Carolina sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Canucks win the draw. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Shakes off the coverage. Hammers a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Vancouver's penalty killers get a hold of it. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Ferraro's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Works it across to Jarvis. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Wow, what a stop by Kochetkov! Well past the midway mark of this period, the Hurricanes have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Slides it on over to Aho. Jarvis has it in the defensive end. Jabs the puck away. Vancouver's moving it along the wing. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. And not much on that one. Ferraro's moving the puck through his own zone. Toropchenko's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Puck battle along the boards. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Chayka. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Quick pass to Jarvis. Makes the save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Carolina's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Feeds it on over to Aho. He got all of that one. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Great reach with the stick by Gregor. Picked up along the wall by Aho. And that pass attempt is deflected. Poked away by Hronek. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Lazat's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Hurricanes take it across the blue line. Feeds it over. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Jarvis. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the feed. And he's got that one.
Demko's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And just a little too high from long range.
Well, you got to hit the net there. Give your team an opportunity to get a rebound. And most importantly, retrieve the puck.
And he slides it quickly to Pettersson. Takes the feed. Wide of the net. Quick feed to Besser. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a rocket of a shot. And a solid save on the play there. Carolina's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. I'll be back with a third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Carolina's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you'll love this type of game.
What a steal in his own end. Handles the puck. Slides it across. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 1-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Carolina's won the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Jarvis. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Canucks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Turns it away on the slap shot. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Feeds the puck up to Aho. And now he moves it quickly to Jarvis. And it's a quick pass to Weiss. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. He says, let's get physical on that play. Shuts him down.
When a goaltender reads the play quickly, James, and they anticipate, they get to position quicker. When they get to position quicker, they get square to the shooter. That's exactly what he does here as he turns the wrister aside.
Jostles the puck loose. Sent into the offensive zone. Carolina's got the puck. And that's stolen by O'Connor. Tries to feed it over to Weiss. Here's a chance. Sends it over. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And a stick breaks that up. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Aho. There's the collision and breakaway. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening, and he takes it.
The Hurricanes are showing no signs of slowing down tonight.
No, they're not. And I don't know what was said in that intermission, but they came out on fire. Their first 5 strides, the way they were right with their possession, their dominant play all over the ice, they've been outstanding.
Looks to get the puck over to Cates. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Canucks will play the puck from behind the net. Moves it to Mantha. Blocked in front. Carolina's playing it through the neutral zone. Sends it across. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Puck picked up by Hronek. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Handles the pass from the right wing. Fires it. And that one's turned away. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Aho. Gains the zone through center. Shot. Big time stop. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds the puck to Doan. Oh, thunderclap and knocks him off the puck. Quick pass across to Hataka. Handles the puck from the left side. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Roy. Quick shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Into the attacking end. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Dishes it off. Demko's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Hurricanes lead by a pair. It's 5-3. Vancouver's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Pelche's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Great stop by Kochetkov!
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Hurricanes have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall. But he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
The Hurricanes probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Intercepted the pass. Here's a short pass to Hronek. Feeds the puck to Ferraro. Receives the pass. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Poked away in the defensive end. Back to the point it goes. Off a stick. And that doesn't reach the net.
Oh, stick breaks, and he's logged it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
Back to the blue line. Passes it over. Feeds it over. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. I love the confidence he had to take this shot, James, but it's because his head was up. He recognized he had the lane through the traffic jam and beat the goaltender. Well, things have gone from bad to worse behind the bench right now, and you can see the complete frustration of the coach. Just looking down at his bench, really doesn't know who to put out there right now because no one's delivering, no one's putting forth an effort. It's extreme frustration behind the bench.
Carolina's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Now a quick pass to Jarvis.
Carolina's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Backhander in front. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, he's got vision and he's got creativity, but you got to have the skill set in terms of the hands to be able to make a difference and have an impact, and that's exactly what he does as he drives into the net. The goaltender keeps him at bay.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Hataka. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Hurricanes have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big. Carolina's taking possession in their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Routine save made by Demko. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Carolina's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. The Canucks win the draw. Brisebois got it in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Oh, what a glove save by Kochetkov!
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And now it's grabbed by Aho. Knocks the puck loose. Cuts to the paint. Scooped up along the wall by Pedersen. Passes it over to Brisebois. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. And he slides it quickly to Jarvis. Looks to set up at the point now. Big time stop there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Canucks win the draw here in their own end. Quick pass to Ferraro. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. And the save. Vancouver's moving the puck through center ice. Here's a shot. Oh, glove save by Kochetkov. Carolina's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Slides it diagonally to Toropchenko. Takes it and looks ahead. The Canucks have it from the corner. And he slides it quickly to Ferraro. Pass back to the point. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. The Hurricanes have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Vancouver's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Hurricanes haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Centering feed, and it's blocked. Taken along the wall by Pedersen. Slides it across. Off target.
That's frustrating. You get to the right spot at the right time, you're possessing the puck, and you wind up to let one rip, and your stick snaps in half. What a twig. Go get a new one.
Moves it quickly over to Pedersen. Picked off. There's a solid collision. Puck scooped up by Dunn. Handles the pass. Glove save made by Demko.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Now up 2-0 in the series. Cheryl, how do you assess the performance so far?
Well, I think it's been excellent. You come into a series, you got to find ways to get wins, and they've done just that. They've had good habits, they've had good structure. And to be truthful, I mean, the opponent's been chasing the game.
gotta have some more of that. with this paper, I go dumb. Froze both arm, might got frostbite, cause my neck feel numb. Corners round my neck, she say I got a lot of charm. Type of money, make a bougie, wanna feel my... And it's warm, like grits in the morning. Got two things in common, that's my phone. Everything exotic, we got so the vibes right. Got that type of that can really give the blind sight. If you wanna see this paper climb. You wanna see. Yeah, let me see. Let me see it. Hey, yeah, you wanna see. Hey, you wanna see. Let me see. Your mama should be proud how you entertain the crowd. But if you look at me too long, you might be with me. I might buy the Birkin if she worth a mix it with that. Take up. Gon' bounce that. Long paper cashes through that stash. Strong take up. Gets up. She treat me like me, she bout to play fast. Yeah. You wanna see it. Yeah, let me see it. Hey, yeah. If you wanna see this paper climb. You wanna see. Yeah, let me see it. Hey, yeah. You wanna see. Hey, you wanna see. Let me see. Magic is real. To use it, you need only your mind.
Oh, yeah, you can think it. Whoa, but you gotta watch it, 'cause it might happen. It's some kind of magic. You can complicate it. I don't really know, I'm trying to figure out. I can't quite explain it. Let me bleed, let me sweat, let me scream, Yeah, I wanna feel the heat. I'm gonna break the curse. Listen to me first. Shh, don't jinx it. Let me work. Magic, yeah, let me work. Magic, I'm gonna break the curse. Magic, I wanna feel the heat, and I wanna make it hurt. Yeah, let me work. Yeah, if you think it, watch out, 'cause it might happen. And if you think it, watch out, good and bad things happen. With magic, whoa. Let me bleed, let me sweat, let me scream. Yeah, I wanna feel the heat. Gonna break the curse, so let me do my worst. Shh, don't jinx it. Yeah, let me work.
Magic number 3. Head of goat, body of sheep. I put a X upon thee.
Yeah, let me work. Magic, let me work. Magic, let me break the curse. With magic, I wanna feel the heat, and I wanna make it hurt. So let me work. Magic, yeah, let me work. Magic, let me break the curse. With magic, I wanna feel the heat, and I wanna make it hurt. So let me work. The spell is breaking.
The curse has been broken.
Yeah, cool work with that. Check. Yeah, I drive my car into the sun. I don't care what I do, what I become. The plan was to get to New York. Now that's all just distant for it. Flip that, bro. Yeah, I hear the crown running. Man, boy, my head and my soul and my scully. levitate. Got thoughts in my head, don't need opinions made. 10 green bottles out on the wall. And one by one, I'm gonna watch them fall. I get loud in the scene and never sleep. It's my last, but never sleep. Blizzard when I come up out in London town. I don't care much, man, cause I do it in my sleep. Cause I do it in my sleep. Yeah, I drive my car into the sun. Don't care what I do, why I come. The plan was to get to New York. Now that's all just distant for it. Flip that, bro. If you wanna call me Sly, call me Ted Bundy, call me John the Ripper, call me Big Fish, I got a whole place to live for. I'm a poor boy, so I'm always bitter. Use these shows to escape. Why am I smiling when I levitate? Got thoughts in my head, don't need opinions made. 10 green bottles out on the wall. And one by one, I'm gonna watch them fall. I get loud in the scene and never sleep. It's my last, but never sleep. Blizzard when I come up out in London town. I don't care much, man, cause I do it in my sleep. Cause I do it in my sleep. That's me done. I pick up Nasty Jack, man, I'm a legend.
I got a green full of ash around the 45. What's up on my trauma, it will be alright. Quick emotional scars, cause I've been outside. The boys in blue trying to crash my vibe. Step out, we shine it. We know what violence, we know what the time is. We bring design, cause my boss want to climb it. Easy for diamonds, the finest, you're cruising the finest.
Smiling when I levitate. Got thoughts in my head, don't need opinions made. 10 green bottles out on the wall. And one by one, I'm gonna watch them fall. I get loud in the scene and never sleep. It's my last, but never sleep. Blizzard when I come up out in London town. I don't care much, man, cause I do it in my sleep. Cause I do it in my sleep.
Stuck on you again, back in love with you, best friend, such a vicious cycle, making you go psycho as you turn me. Got this feeling something's wrong, just let it go, and you'll never know. And when you got over, and when it gets hard, why can't you just let go? Holding on to things that we both know you can't control. Why can't you just read the things you sow and just let go? Round for round we fight, pretend no punches thrown, it never ends. Where the good old days go, guess we'll never know. Who am I to say a thing? Who are you to ever think the lies that you told? When are you gonna learn? And who am I to say anything? And who are you? Why can't you just let go? Holding on to things
It's about to go down. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. A centering chance. He scores! What a play!
You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
The Hurricanes are off to about as perfect a start that you could ask for.
Anytime you're on the road in that pregame, right before you step on the ice, you're talking about dictating the pace, sending a message, and getting off to a hot start. You can't get off to a better one than that.
Looks to pass it to Besser. Great read with the stick. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And he takes the pass. Oh, a clutch save! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. The Hurricanes have taken a 1-0 lead. Aho's won the draw. Jostled off the puck. Denies them in close.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Hurricanes have been the busier team on the ice, and the score shows thus far. Carolina's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he makes the save on that play. Loose puck battle along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Great pressure with the stick. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And a great save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Fantastic save. Great poke check on the reach. Angles it over to Pettersson. Moves the puck. And that's knocked away by Dunn. And the play continues. Quick feed to Peltier. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Trying to get back on the attack now. Shuts them down. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Big time glove save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Hurricanes take possession in the neutral zone. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here they come on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Handles the puck at the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Hurricanes have been dominant in the shot department here early in this one and lead. Necas wins possession off the draw. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one changer along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Moves the puck to Doan. Avoids the poke check. Shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kochetkov.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Stops him with a glove. goes. Quick stick off the draw, wins possession. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Poked away by Del Mastro. From the left side, moves it up ahead. He scores! Oh, wow, there might have been some Velcro on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string, and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off. Well, they say practice makes perfect, James, and he's executing in the game because of it. I mean, look at the way he can move in tight spaces. He's got hands that can just dangle, and when he finds the back of the net, his opponent's just kind of looking at him. There it goes again. Well, the coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Hurricanes now lead by 2. Pettersson's won the draw inside the neutral zone.
And by number 38, Ethan Del Mastro. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 42 seconds.
Moves it to Jarvis. Long pass into the neutral zone. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. Officials are taking control of this one here and offsetting penalties, sending both to the box, but obviously the coach doesn't like the call.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. It's offsetting, James, but he doesn't think it should be, and sometimes it's the easy play for the official to send both off.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Played big in the moment there. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that goes off the glove and it stays out. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! Oh, great save by Kochetkov! Gaining momentum along the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
He makes a great read on that puck, James. I mean, the quick release wrist shot, that's a tough one to stop. All the shooter wants to do is catch you off guard, get it in behind you, but he gets square to it.
Sends it in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Stones him with the blocker. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Laying the body. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Steps across the blue line. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And he hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Pettersson. Slides the puck over. Here he is with the backhander. Off the outside of the iron.
The Canucks are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Natchez. Great reach with the poke check by Hronek. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. And that's poked away by Dunn. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Unable to reach that one. Sends the pass over. Nice poke check. Tries to get the puck to Holmstrom. Here's a shot. Oh, great Saved by Demko. The Hurricanes continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, Carolina's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Hurricanes win that offensive zone faceoff.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that
They
one.
got it on Matt Rush. Oh, and a miscue on the play as they end that rush. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Taken by Aho. Plays the puck up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, what a stick save.
He's like a magician out there. The puck is on.
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Hurricanes are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. McLeod's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Oh, good swat of the puck to knock it down. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Slides the puck to Chayka. Takes a shot. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. And the puck's kicked free. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Odd man rush. Works it across to Doan. And now he moves it to Cates. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Chayka. And he keeps possession. Puck grab by Chayka. Grabs it in his own end. Sends it over to Del Mastro. The Hurricanes are on the attack. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves the puck more into the middle. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And he heads outside the comfort zone now to go play the puck in his own end. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Canucks have it against the wall. Into the offensive zone. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Across the line from center. Puts it on net. Denied by Demko.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
The Hurricanes have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. Swap up. Tries to feed it over to Pettersson. Takes the return feed. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Takes the feed. Stops that one right with the team logo in the chest. Carolina's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. Puck picked up by Riley. And now he angles it across to Besser. Vancouver's on the attack. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Inside the offensive end now down the left. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Quick pass to Riley. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. A rocker off the blocker. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Pettersson's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Drills them! And sends it just out of reach. The Canucks gain control of the puck. And here's the pass to Pettersson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. The Hurricanes players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number 1. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Dishes it off. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. 19 seconds. Delayed penalty looming. Stopped by the goaltender. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Canucks have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging. The Hurricanes get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. The Canucks start with the puck in their own end. Battle along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Hey fans, now it's the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the
2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. The Canucks kick off this period, trying to kill off this penalty, and they start with possession. Dunn's got it through center. Fires it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Demko. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Paling side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Vancouver's got the win off that draw. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The Canucks come up with the defensive zone draw. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Passes it over. Prince carries the puck in his own zone. And he takes the feed. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Handles the pass from the right side.
Jarvis has scored in this game, James, but it looks like he wants more. I mean, he's all over the puck, and I expect that he'll get on the scoreboard again.
The Hurricanes have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Big-time stop there.
He's able to make a clean save on that wrister, James. A quick release shot, and he's square to it.
Desperately trying to get it out of the end. Picked up along the wall by Cates. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 3-0 is where we sit. Carolina's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Oh, look at this. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Sends a pass over. Fires it. Demko's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Hurricanes continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Solid hit on the play. And he takes a shot.
Demko's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Carolina's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Aho's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And he takes the dish. With the bank pass. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result. Well, it's obvious that the coach is visibly frustrated after that last goal. I mean, they just keep deflating as this game goes on, and they can't figure out a way to get out of it. The coach has to pull some punches, make some adjustments to see if he can get his team back in it.
The Hurricanes have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, the reason why they've got such a heavy lead.
The Canucks pick up steam and are on the attack. Broken up by Dunn. Grabbed along the board by Provorov. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Jones got it against the boards. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Quick feed to Jarvis.
Del Mastro's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Carolina's regained possession of the puck. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Moves it to Besser. Takes the feed at the point. Here's the shot. Nothing.
Make a change, make a change.
Quick pass across to Pettersson. Denied on the play. Whoa! He scores! Elias Pettersson. Wow!
Gotta love this goal. I mean, he's got the defender just twisted like a pretzel as he's manipulating and showing those silky mitts and then finally puts it away.
The Canucks now just need to find about, 4 or 5 more of those now, Cheryl?
Yeah, when it's not your night, it is not your night. You've got to find a way to execute and generate some momentum, and that's not getting pretty around the net. Just when you get the puck on your stick, get it towards there and see if you can create something.
Takes the feed. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And swats the puck out of midair. Here's a short pass to Brisebois. The Canucks take it along the wall. Hammers it on net. Brisebois working it around in the corner. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a shot. Takes it right in the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. The Hurricanes have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Aho's won the draw here in their own zone. Vancouver's got the puck. Feeds it over. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Canucks played along the boards. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And now he moves it quickly to Hironic. Great heads-up play by the defender. Oh, look at this chance. Quick stop by Hildeby. Quick pass to Hironic. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Aho's got the puck. And somehow he hangs on. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
Carolina's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
And that's poked away. And he takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the right side. Vancouver's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. Now a quick pass to Ferraro. Loses the coverage there. Shot! Oh, what a great glove save on the play!
Ferraro's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
The Hurricanes lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Carolina's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Aho. And now it's grabbed by Dermastro. And a great save. Here he is, shot right in front. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And they'll start with possession. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Cates. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Aho. Quick shot! Turns that one away. Moves the puck up to Jarvis. And he makes the save. The Canucks gain possession. Scooped up along the wall by Provorov. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Chayka. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Levels them with the hit. Takes the feed. And now it's over to O'Connor. Loses his balance on the play. Slides it quickly to Pettersson. And he slides it quickly to Besser. Here's a chance. And he had the answer on that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Some great thievery in the open ice. Quick feed to Jarvis. Oh, look at the glove save by Hildeby. Brisebois lugging the puck. Gets the puck in deep. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Aho. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Hurricanes have it now. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Quick pass over to Aho. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Pettersson. Moves it to the offensive zone. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Tries to feed it across. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Del Mastro. Snaps it on net. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Cates. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Kochetkov. And he maintains possession of the puck here. What a save by Kochetkov. Aho's got it in the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Here they are on the attack. Scoops up the puck. He scores! Well, a little puck luck on the play. The Canucks finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Carolina's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
And gets a piece of it with the trapper. Carolina's in now. Shot. Oh, what a save! Off the post.
The Hurricanes putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
Vancouver's looking to break out. And now he tries to get it across to Besser. Shot! Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Vancouver's been very effective tonight at generating opportunities, but they just haven't been able to convert because they keep hitting the post, James.
Moves it to Paling. To the front! Denies him! And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Carolina's gained the line and into the zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Hurricanes going to work on offense. Oh, going wide!
You're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
Tries to get the puck over to Ferraro. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Canucks will play it from the corner. Takes the shot. Gets in front of it. Handles the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, it's denied by Hildeby. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Roy. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Feeds it to Natchez. Slides it back to the blue line. Denies him in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Skates to the crease. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Hurricanes have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Aho's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
The Hurricanes continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Takes the walk, but still hangs on. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
The Hurricanes are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Pass to Hughes. And he sidesteps the check there. Good stand-up hit. Angles it over to Pettersson. The Canucks take it along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Pettersson. Can't get a hold of that pass. Quick pass to Besser. Slides the puck across to Lazat.
Carolina's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
And it's a quick pass to Hughes. With the stop. And he loses control of the puck. And there's another stop.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
The Hurricanes are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Big-time stop. Works it across to Brisebois. Along the half wall with the puck. And he shuts the door on that. Jarvis plays it now. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. There's the whistle, and here's the call. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
The Hurricanes once again send out their power play unit.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Receives the pass. The Canucks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Dished on over to Chayka. Now a quick pass to Jarvis. The Canucks get a hold of the puck undermanned. slides it over to Cates. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. And he moves it up to Jarvis. Takes the pass. On the attack along the boards. Slides it across. And that one's turned aside. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Paling's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Up along the wing. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. The Hurricanes have it now. With some open space at center. Moves it quickly over to Besser. And that's intercepted. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Handles the pass.
Jarvis looks like a magician out there with the puck on his stick. I mean, he is manipulating his opponent to open up lanes and threading the needle to his teammates. A reason why his team is leading, and he has multiple assists.
And that's broken up. Vancouver's moving it up the ice. Here's a shot, and that's broken up. Play rolls on. And he takes the pass. Twists one. Oh, what a save in front. Bumped off the puck. A chance. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. What a steal in his own end.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net. Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
The Hurricanes continue to lead big here in this third period. Quick feed to Aho. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. The Hurricanes' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Aho's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Stones him on the one-timer. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Carolina's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, a clutch save! Takes the feed at the back end. And that shot dies in traffic. The Hurricanes have it against the wall.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Shuts them down. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Provorov. Brisebois swooping in on the attack. Look out. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Aho's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Picked off by Cates.
The Canucks really haven't done anything well tonight, James. It's a tough one to take. You try and make adjustments, get yourself back in the game. You try to reset, but nothing works.
And that goes off a body. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Here we go, odd-man rush. Puck sent over to Jarvis. And some good footwork to kick it away. Ferraro's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Offside the call, will get a reset. The Hurricanes wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Doan. Gets it over to Hughes. And he's knocked off the puck there. Carolina's got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Hronek. Great stuff by Kochetkov!
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's...
Breakaway save!
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Let's it go! Big time save with the blocker! Oh, he hammered him! He scores! And there's the hat-trick three as the magic number!
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. We always talk about the goal scorer, but how about the player moving the puck here, James? I mean, incredible vision and a set of hands to hit the open player. Another goal in an insurmountable deficit, and the range of emotion this coach has seen since the beginning of the game is incredible, and now he is just angry, at a boiling point. But anything he says or does is falling on deaf ears. He's been tuned out.
The Hurricanes are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. They've got the 3-0 series lead, and it's hard not to think that they're ready to go to Broome City next here, Cheryl.
Yeah, sweep, sweep. And you know that everyone around them is going to be talking about it in terms of the fans, but I'll tell you, the staff will not be. Neither will the players within the room. They'll just be staying present, focused on the task at hand, is to win the game. And if they do, guess what? It'll be a sweep.
A fun night of playoff hockey, and these playoffs, well, they have been intense. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, heading into game number 4, these two teams are certainly very familiar with one another. It's all been... building the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Carolina's got possession of the puck. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive end.
Hughes is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level. I mean, he is off balance, stumbling, and still manages to find the puck and get it to the net. This creates a scoring chance. Yeah, it doesn't go in, but what it does is it creates energy for his entire team as they build momentum.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Canucks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Slides the puck across to Hronek.
Line change, Harry!
Sends the pass over. Denies him on the play. Scrum along the wall. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Puts it on net. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Sends it quickly to Brisebois. With possession along the wall. Jarvis moves it ahead. The Canucks get a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Brisebois. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
He's reading these shooters so well. He's getting in front of them. He's aggressive, and he's challenging them to beat him, James, and that's what I love about him, a ton of confidence.
Provorov's two-handed chop is going to send him off to the box. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Looking to break out here on the power play.
The point of
He's got a step. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Gives them nothing in front.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Skates across the blue line. Puts it in deep. Directs it on over to Jarvis. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Turned aside with the glove by Demko. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Paling's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off.
Change up!
And he takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Carolina's got it against the boards. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Aho. And he takes the dish. Slows him up on the play, and that's going to cost him as the officials caught that one. Here comes the officials' call.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen, so wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
Tries to feed it over to Lizotte. O'Connor stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And he takes the feed. And that goes off, pours off a body. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Stones him in front. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Slides the cross-ice pass. Solid check to slow him down. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
The Canucks win the face-off at center. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Fires it on net. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he slides it quickly to Rock. Jarvis works it around near the point. Dishes it off. Fantastic save. Under all sorts of pressure. They get it done.
Ferraro's almost out of the box.
Fires it! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Still has possession. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Quick pass across to Pettersson. Takes it across the blue line. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed up ahead. Shot! Scored! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. More than half the period has expired. The Canucks have taken a 1-0 lead. Jones won it off the faceoff. The Canucks take it across the blue line. Quick shot! And that's turned aside by Kochetkov!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Carolina's got a lot of time to get back into this one. Lots of scoring chances, but they're still down. Nice job tying up his opponent. Vancouver's got the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Pokes it away in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Aho. Rocks him on the play. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Great reach with the poke check. Makes a move in front. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Slides it over with pace to Pettersson. Gains the zone through the middle. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, what a big-time stop by Kochetkov! Just here in the late stages of this frame, The Canucks lead it 1-0. Aho's won it in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Carolina's down despite numerous scoring opportunities here late in the first. Domes won a big draw in their own end. Provorov's got it in the defensive end. Vancouver's moving it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Cates. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Domes won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And he loses control here. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Here's a chance. And that goes off the face of the goaltender. Oh, wow, another great stop.
On this sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Stay warm and stylish in the rink with our specially priced item tonight. Our game team scarf, priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store as supplies are limited.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Demko's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Big time stop there. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save just when you
Scores! The captain comes through!
Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it all. quickly.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Drives to the paint! And he elects to explore his options. Hughes picks up the puck. And it's a quick pass to Aho. Here's a shot! That's gloved by Demko.
When a goaltender reads the play quickly, James, and they anticipate, they get to position quicker. When they get to position quicker, they get square to the shooter. That's exactly what he does here as he turns the wrister aside.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jarvis. Good use of the body on the play. And that's a great heads-up play by Dunn. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Brisebois taking it from his own end. Back at the point, they set it up. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Vancouver's won the draw. Now he slides it up to Cates. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Slides into Peltier. Slides the puck across to Provorov. Quick feed to Pettersson. Quick pass to Brisebois. Now a quick pass to Besser. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Coughs it up on the play. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kochetkov.
Jarvis is having a lot of fun out there. Why wouldn't he be, James? I mean, he's putting up numbers left, right, and center on this point streak. But you know who's also having a lot of fun? His team. They're rallying around him. Looking forward to another one.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Handles it along the blue line. And he's got that one. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Doles won the faceoff. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Drives it to the crease. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Weiss moves the puck. And that's just out of reach. Passes it over. Flushes the leather. What a save by Kochetkov. They've got numbers here. Oh, and here's the pass. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Weiss. Hammers it. And that's deflected off someone in front. Grabbed along the boards by O'Connor. Fires it into the offensive zone. Dishes it to Aho. Moves it on over to Jarvis. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Dunn. Good hit on the play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Hronik's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends it in on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Cheika. Headman pass. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Shot. Big save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Shakes off the coverage. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Chayka. Great pressure to force the turnover by Hronek. Unloads it. Turns him away. The Hurricanes gain possession. Handles the puck. Denies him with a save. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Make a change.
Angles it over to Torpchenko. Across the line. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame. We are all tied up in this one. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And now he moves it to Aho. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Torpchenko. Receives the pass. Carolina's got control of the puck. Passes on over to Jarvis. Takes it to the front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Aho's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Jarvis. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Takes that pass back at the point. Brisebois got the puck in his own zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Here's a pass down low. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Slides it quickly to Besser. Pass across to Brisebois. And he slides it quickly to Pettersson. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Here's an odd man rush. Takes the shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Aho's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he was ready for that save. That's moved up ahead. Brisebois across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Vancouver's got it behind the net. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Great pass from off the right side. Takes the poke but hangs on to the puck. Hughes takes it inside his own end. Handles the pass. Oh, what a glove save by Demko. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And he connects with the long bomb. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Can't maintain possession. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, smart heads-up read. Here's a short pass to Hataka. Slides by the check. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Here's a blast. What a glove save by Demko. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Aho's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he takes the pass. Good read with the stick to break that up. Puck picked up in the open ice. Sends the pass over. And now he angles it across to Besser. Vancouver's got the puck in the corner. The Canucks play the puck from the back of the net. Picked up along the boards by Dunn. Quick pass to Brisebois. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. They've got numbers. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity. I just love watching him play. I mean, if you're playing alongside him, all you have to do is get open, keep your stick on the ice. And often it's just your stick. Your body can be taken, but he'll find the open ice if there's any. He did there, and it's in the back of the net yet again.
The Hurricanes are in the driver's seat now with that one-goal lead, and timing, Cheryl, late here in this period. That's huge.
That's a huge booster for them, James, not only in terms of their confidence, but also the recognition of where they are heading into the intermission. Now it's about staying aggressive, but managing the puck. They need good blue line decisions.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card. Discounts on t-shirts.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Canucks are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, the whole vibe is off on this team right now. They're on a losing streak. They're down in this game. It's including the coach behind the bench, just looking frustrated, looking angry. Someone's got to step up and do something to change the course here.
Carolina's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
Well, and they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Aho. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. The Hurricanes have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. The Canucks start with the puck in their own end. Takes it to the net. Huge stop by Demko.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Carolina's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Canucks come up with the defensive zone draw. Dishes it to Besser. Moves the puck along the half wall. Back to the point it goes. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Quick pass over to Brisebois. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Jarvis plays it against the boards. Oh, what a close save!
Demko's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. His save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Ferraro's lugging the puck. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Dunn. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Glove save made by Demko. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Aho's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. No good!
He's in the middle of the ice, and he misses by a landslide, James. He rushed his shot, and that's the result.
Slides the puck over. And now he tries to get it across to Doan. Back to the blue line. Here's a chance. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Gets his stick on it. Put it off the post.
The Hurricanes recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
And he makes the easy save. Feeds the puck across to Aho.
Change lines, come on!
Big play inside the defensive zone. Besser's gaining momentum. From the right wing, he moves into the middle. Uses the force on that hit. Pushes it across to Jarvis. And the puck's knocked loose. Quick feed to Ferraro. And he takes the feed. Denied by the goaltender. Moves it to Jarvis. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Works it across to Besser. They've got some momentum here. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Forces the turnover. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
A nice save that he didn't have trouble with, James, as he's able to read that quick release shot.
And now he moves it quickly to Heroni. Here's a chance. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Keeps possession. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And it's a quick pass to Jarvis.
Carolina's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective. They contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
The Hurricanes can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. The Canucks win the draw here in their own end. Here's a short pass to Lizotte. Feeds the puck over to Heronic. Vancouver's moving it into the offensive end. Centering pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, close save by Demko. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Hurricanes lead at 4-1. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Hronik's got it in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Big stop by by the goaltender right in front. The Hurricanes continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Can't get it to go. To the low slot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Sends a pass over.
Jarvis has been terrific tonight in showing his high hockey IQ. I mean, to find open players like that, you've got to manipulate your opponent, open the lanes. And when he sees it, he does it.
Hughes takes the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. Fires it. Gets the piece of it and will play on. And that's blocked. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? A chance. The Hurricanes have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Quick pass. To Aho. And now it's over to Jarvis. Shot! Oh, and he makes the save! I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no! The turnover! Here they come! It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Denied by the goaltender. Carolina's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Off the draw, they take possession. Vancouver's looking to break out. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Besser. Carolina's got the puck. Into the offensive zone. Strong defensive effort. Sends it quickly for Hronek. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Here in the later stages of this period, 5-1 is where we sit to this point. They win the draw and go on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Aho. Quick shot! Denies him with the save! Oh, wow! Stops him again!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
My goodness, look at this! The pressure is really starting to cook. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water. He's known for his incredible deception and his elusiveness with the puck, isn't he, James? That incredible vision that can find one of his teammates at will. It is so difficult to defend because he's simply unpredictable.
The Hurricanes continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Passes it to Dunn. Cutting to the front of the net. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
The Stanley Cup is in the building, out on display, and when you look at it up close, it is really surreal, and I've had the opportunity to look at it and, yes, drink out of it. This is something that both teams will want to do.
Carolina's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Lazat's won it off the faceoff. The Canucks have it now. Takes control of the puck. Intercepts the pass. And it scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room. When you're in a losing streak, you have to bring a sense of urgency, something different. And this team, there's a feeling around it that the coach has lost his room. And you can tell behind the bench, he's deflated right now. Look at his body language. Look at his energy. He is not happy.
Carolina's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Throws it in. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Torquato. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. The Canucks are showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Moves it quickly over to Jarvis. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And he takes the dish. Brisebois got it along the wing. Takes the puck. Win the stop. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Hurricanes have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Pettersson's won the draw, and they're on the attack. That's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Dunn. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Directed over to Jarvis. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Jarvis. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Moves it over to Hronek. Tosses it to Pettersson. Here's a chance. Stops him cold. Final seconds of this one. An absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Just seconds away now as they are set to hoist the Stanley Cup. That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. The sweat, the tears, and probably a few pints of blood shed to win this Stanley Cup. But, Cheryl, I would say it's probably all worth it.
Oh, it's worth it. Just look at them, and they're going to have their names inscribed on this Stanley Cup, and that stays forever, James. And, yes, it's been hard-fought battle. You can see how tired they are because it is a grueling process just to get here. An amazing accomplishment.
The cup is on the ice, and now it's time to hand out the magical piece of hardware.
And this is the anticipation. You know that there's an order that they're aware of, but we aren't. Can't wait to see it.
And here comes Cap, the engine, the lifeblood, the heart and soul of this squad, and he's finally a Stanley Cup winner.
Yeah, for the first time to be able to hoist that cup is an incredible feeling. I can just imagine the emotion that's circulating through his veins. But he has done everything for this team, both on and off the ice. This is a deserved and earned moment.
And it's your Conn Smythe Trophy winner's turn to get the cup. Man, he was electric.
Oh, he was outstanding, wasn't he, James? And he hoists the cup, and he knows. I mean, you always want to feel like you contributed as a player, and the feeling goes that much further. But how about his production leading in goals? I mean, he was incredible.
And look at that smile with pride as he gets his turn with the cup.
Yeah, and you see everyone gravitating around every player who gets it, James, because every role leads to winning. No matter how many minutes you play or what your role is, it takes depth to win a championship.
Oh, what a moment. He's been waiting his entire career for this. This grizzled veteran finally getting his mitts on the cup.
And the emotion is written all over his face. But what I love, James, is watching the emotion of all of his teammates as he was able to hoist it.
And they're going to huddle up as a team and get one last picture with the Stanley Cup.
Commemorative photo. And I'm telling you, this is going to last. This party's going to go right to the dressing room. You can see them hugging. They're smiling. They're crying. Families around. I mean, this is the moment that you dreamed of. You got to soak it all up.
Cheryl, this is going past the dressing room, this party.
Way past.
Lot of scuttlebutt on social media. I want to talk about this here now, but you go back to that article from earlier this week, and He's coming off this cup win, and I don't know if it's still the euphoria and that positive energy in his mind, but why are you already promising multiple cup wins? I get you like your team, but you're putting that on yourself, right? Now you're putting that added pressure. He already showed he can handle the pressure in the Stanley Cup playoffs winning, but why would you do that now? Why don't you wait a little more? Nevertheless, the words are out there, and I feel like everybody's going to remember once the puck drops on the season. Okay, let's get back to the phones here. Let's go to line one. I thought it was a nice little tip of the cap from the coaching staff to kind of say, hey, look, you know what? I know you didn't come away with the Conn Smythe, but loved your game. Loved your compete on the way. And hey, you're a Stanley Cup champion. Nobody can take that away from you. You're a Stanley Cup champion. You're a big reason why this team's hoisted the cup. And you know what? Yes, it's nice to get recognized individually too, but there's only one of those awards. But you know what? I think this team, this fan base will always remember the effort that he gave and one of the decisive reasons why they are Stanley Cup champions. Yeah, how does that sound, right? We'll open up the phones in a moment. Stay with us. I thought it was a nice little tip of the cap from the coaching staff to kind of say, hey, look, you know what? I know you didn't come away with the Conn Smythe, but loved your game. Loved your compete on the way. And hey, you're a Stanley Cup champion. Nobody can take that away from you. You're a Stanley Cup champion. You're a big reason why this team's hoisted the cup. And you know what? Yes, it's nice to get recognized individually too, but there's only one of those awards. But you know what? I think this team, this fan base will always remember the effort that he gave and one of the decisive reasons why they are Stanley Cup champions. Yeah, how's that sound, right? We'll open up the phones in a moment. Stay with us. The whole narrative and the expression being good in the room, right? Chemistry is important with a team. How many times have we seen teams that are absolutely stacked with talent and they fall apart? Why? Because there was just a disconnect within the room. And I know with some reporters and some of the media members asking the kid, saying, hey, you know what, why? How do you endear yourself to teammates more? I don't know if there's ever really an answer. I mean, you can go out and, try to be the best player you can be. That's one way to do it. Personally speaking, I think another great way to do it is buying everybody pizza. Because you know who likes pizza? Everybody, right? Everybody loves pizza. Let's go back to the phones here. Let's go to Brent. Brent is on line 3. All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down in all the action in the league tonight. The Islanders faced off against the Penguins. Pittsburgh puts up a strong defensive front when it mattered most, and they get the win. The Kraken played on the road against the Flames. Seattle topples the opposition with a strong defensive effort. The Cats went toe-to-toe on the road against the Lightning. Florida pulls this one out late in a game that had end-to-end action all night long. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next.
Being nice is not the only way to you. And the time it took to get there is way past you. And the nights keep on rolling, spinning true. Survive the atmospheric rise. Won't you be my red? Won't you be my fluid? I don't know what you said. I know what you're doing. Got it in my head, and I'm thinking through it. So won't you be my red? Won't you be my fluid? you be my roommate?